on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Vanderbilt's offense will start this game off with the football. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go with me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. There he goes. Open it up.
Hey, fucking move, boy.
Now that is a play that will get your sideline into the game with that touchdown.
And you could see once he left everybody in the dust and he was going to the house, the sidelines going nuts. What a big-time play to take the lead. Defense did its job. Now...
Let's go! Let's go! Donkeys! Chipotle. I'll take Chipotle.
And that guy right here was for the this right here slowed me down.
Let's go! Back up, back up! Oh, man.
He's coming through in a big way.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Fitzgerald. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The Commodores moving quickly to the line. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Vandy. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs are out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He takes it at the 45. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So LSU's offense will take the field for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage.
There he goes. And he eludes
this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Cole finds his man on the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up. A little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, as most everyone knows by now, one of the top disruptors on defense in the country, 5-star defensive lineman, and they got him with a huge verbal commitment last week. What's that going to do for them?
I mean, the excitement level through the roof. Getting a guy like that you know is plug and play. I mean, big, strong, athletic, makes your defensive line formidable right away. The recruiting class, they just gained some serious momentum.
To the air, it's Van Buren. Here he goes breaking the pocket. This one's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. All the way down to the 15-yard line, it's first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback making checks. To the air on 2nd down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Thank
Oh,
you.
man. Picked off in the end zone. What a whistle stop that would have been. It's 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Wants to keep it in the air. Escapes the pressure going right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a 3-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Complete downfield. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Pocket breaking down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Brown will throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Got a man. It's Coleman. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The Commodores line up to punt it away. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Snags a quick pass on the left. Turning it on. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after for the huge pickup. The Tigers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Man, what a weapon in this offense to have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle.
Oh, he found a space on the right. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Making side adjustments here. Now from inside the red zone. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. UNLV is currently working from behind. But how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Boise State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football.
Slips one guy, now he's loose. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Commodores in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Intercepted a first half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
On the run, it's Durham. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Beck. Quick completion on the out. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44, a big-time pickup on that one. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. We have the early make of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They're trying to crease them off the left tackle. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll run it from the gun. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Commodores will go for it on 4th down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They'll run for it. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense working from the pistol. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Sampson. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
First down, Commodores.
Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Smashes it between the uprights.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't.
Oh, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, LSU! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he puts through the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. To the ground with the back. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. And the Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Brown will throw it.
Gotta
He's
jump
straight
that.
downfield.
Gotta jump that.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Rushes on him. He's going to run it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown!
He was supposed to go out there, that's why.
He got loose and it was lights out after that.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires left. It's caught. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Messer. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback may change this route. He wants to throw it again. Turns it loose. Right on the money. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Off the RPO, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. Buying some time. He just tossed that one out of bounds to avoid the sack, to avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Bully ball on third and short. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw, it's Van Buren. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Might be changing the route. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking to get it in. Into the end zone. Touchdown LSU.
play.
These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime. Reese breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
First down, Commodores.
Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Brown wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt.
I'm sorry.
To a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Brown. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grab near the marker, it's Durham. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. One snap coming before they head to the locker room.
First down. QB spikes it. No gain on the play. Second down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Just barely enough to tuck it into that right corner. And now the lead is even bigger. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Commodores will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Dropping back, it's Beck. The quick out. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw on first down. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield. Got his man on the right. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Motion from the wide receiver. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Looking for the score. Touchdown Tigers. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
45, Vanderbilt, 10.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Leaves it with the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Brown will throw it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is big.
Touchdown, Tigers! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snagged in the middle, it's Sampson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Commodores just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give on the inside. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle with Sampson. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Commodores have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Right down the boulevard. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Makes a move. Oh, he's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Vanderbilt, 13.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Brown will throw it. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Split backs here. Gives it on the option. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Gets away from one, he's got space. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Rides the back on the option to give. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. On the move at the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. Turning it on. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. Guys, LSU has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now it's 2nd and goal. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. And they take it in for score 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Scanning the field, it's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the 2. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver... Does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
From the gun to give, looking for room.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. It's complete to the right.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Finds his man, it's Fitzgerald. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They've got 4 receivers out there, 2 on either side on 2nd and 3. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Ridley. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. The Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Going for 6. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making adjustments. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air, it's Beck. Moves away as he feels pressure. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Working the big fella to the corner. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. Looking to throw. It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. They must have seen something on film as they turn the fake into the two-point conversion.
75. Vanderbilt, 13.
Bringing it out. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and lead the play.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard to see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run.
Fires toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Tight coverage there did not stop it from making the grab. It's first and goal from the 8. And the Commodores, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
Well, and on third and goal that time, the best news was he didn't take a sack. He was trying to scramble around and find somebody in the end zone. Nobody was there. He gets it back and gets what he can get. And so now you're still down close, and it's decision time for the head coach. Do you go for it, or do you settle for 3?
Right down the boulevard. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well, but now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know.
Going over the top. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Turns it on down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Some would say run out the clock.
Yo.
Some would say I don't need to add points. But
Oh, yeah, come this game almost over 10 seconds.
Defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. He is stopped short, and the fake will not work as he almost nudged his way in.
81. Vanderbilt, 16.
He'll bring it out. It's Fitzgerald. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. They want to throw it. He's taking a deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And he's going to go down as time has run out. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of the season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite of what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here.